comment saying
Yeah,
muted.
it's on. It's on. It was a glitch. It's on. It's on.
All right, so we're good to go. Yeah, so today's Monday, May 9th. Like I stated already, we haven't really spoken to each other in a while. Um, so first off, how's it going? Give me more than one word.
I am good. No, it's okay.
Uh,
Stressful period for me. So
stressful period.
yeah.
Is that due to Friday's result or the incoming news that's been thrown about?
Oh, not. Yeah,
Oh,
Juve.
this is
Not
personal. Oh, this is
personal
personal. Okay,
school,
okay.
like schoolwork, but
All right, cool.
like Juve, it's all season, so I'm living with it now. It's done.
Yeah, it's become a part of you.
Yeah.
All right, cool. People in the chat, what's going on? Alexandru, hello. John Marco's already pissed about the our title, and Norbert, hello, one of our members. How's it going, everybody in the chat? We will get into your comments as the show goes on, and our main discussion point today is going to be Miretti and Fagioli. Their comparison, it's a joke, guys. They're not. It's not Modric. It's not De Bruyne.
They said it.
But
They said it.
these two players like to compare, or their favorite players, their idols, are Modric and De Bruyne. If we had them, nobody would want. We wouldn't need to buy Milinkovic-Savic. We wouldn't need to buy Pogba. So it is what it is. But let's get into Miretti because he thinks he's De Bruyne, and Fagioli thinks he's Modric.
To be honest, like like Fagioli was like, I want to be the Modric, and Miretti's like, I like De Bruyne. So it's like one
Okay,
is
so what
one
one
is
one actually?
overconfident,
Yeah,
and the other one is like,
yeah,
okay, just not doing it too much now. Just lay down.
yeah. Absolutely. And then I think I tweeted today something. I told like Fagioli to just shut up. Like he's talking way too much recently. Like, yeah, you got Cremonese, you helped Cremonese get promoted. You're doing well, but dude, just shut up. Work hard. That's all you got to do. None of this. I'm gonna be the or I want to be the Modric of Juventus. You don't even know if you're gonna make the team next year. You might be going back to Cremonese. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what he also said. Like, I'm not sure what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But you can, I think you can also look at like from a different angle. And like he's very confident in
Yeah.
himself.
It's
Like
good.
he actually believes he has a place in the club. Within the club, which is, I'm not gonna say he's wrong. Like looking at the state of our midfield and our team, like I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say you're an idiot, because I think Miretti was thinking that. I was not saying you're an idiot. We were calling for Miretti to
Yeah.
play, and when he plays good. He plays
Yeah.
very good. Like he plays like he's done it before. Like it's no problem. And so you can look at it like that. Like, what it's like, Miretti. He comes across like he wants to play for the club. Like he's a fan, like Fagioli.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
Miretti comes across like it's
Humble.
natural, like it's gonna
Yeah.
happen. And Fagioli is like, he's like us, like the super fan who wants to do it,
Yeah.
and he wants to force it, but he's not sure if it's gonna happen. I think that's the difference. I had a discussion today, a good one, like not a disagreement, yeah, a little disagreement. Um, I like him. I like Fagioli. I like Miretti more. I also like Rovella. But like, there's no proof that you can bring in those three and we're gonna dominate. It
No,
takes
not
time.
at all.
It takes time, and
Yep.
like to hit on three, it's unheard of. Like nobody. Like I cannot name a team who has three central midfielders coming. Rovella not, but like coming through the youth process or very young.
Yeah.
Like that's one, and I don't know how many times. Like that's like our midfield: Vidal, Marquinhos, Pirlo, and Pogba for combined of 20 million euros. Not even. Like that's
Yeah.
that. That's insane. That's probably never gonna happen again. For us.
Yeah.
So at that discussion, like I want him to play all three of them, but like there's no room for three. Like let's be honest.
There's
With
not.
Alec,
You're exactly right.
club is not gonna do. Allegri's not gonna do it. You need one ready-made, proven top midfielder, and not that's not Locatelli, but it's a Savage. You know, you need that with Locatelli, and then you can pair one of those in. That I will be like, if you do that, I will be like, great, you know, amazing. Hopefully it works out. But like, all three of them or two of them, that's never gonna happen. It isn't.
It's just law of averages. Like, what are the odds all three of these guys bang? Not high. I saw Hanin say in the chat, Barcelona like Pedri and Gavi, but they bought Pedri.
Yeah, they paid a lot of money for them. It's like Rovella.
Yeah, it's like that's what I mean.
And it's not certain they're all gonna bang. Like Gavi, like it's not really certain, and they're not trying it all at once. Like still, Frankie De Jong is still playing. Like that's their big time player. They're gonna want to sell him apparently, but for now it's theirs. Like, it's the big time player for them. You know, if you want to dominate again, I think the club is in win now mode. Like next season, I don't think they're gonna go into the next 2 seasons with chuck in the young players and let's see what's gonna happen. That's never been the case. But you need to gradually bring them in. And I think Miretti, like, again, you wasn't on the channel last week because of the Wi-Fi issues. So, my camera is doing a mess.
I was not.
Okay. But I asked, oh, Jesus Christ. I asked Justin, because I tweeted it out on the main account. You know, I said, should Miretti be in the squad next season? And on the main account, I'm going to say it was 50-50. People saying, no, he needs to go out on loan. He needs to play more. And I was like, he can play 15 to 20 games in this team easily.
I was going to say.
Because I've seen him play in the last 2 games. Again, it's not amazing. No, wait. Okay. It's not, oh my God, that's one of the brightest talents in the world. But what he does that clean, simple, smoothly, consistent. Like, he just sees it, you know. And the fact that Allegri comes out and he basically says twice, he said like he knows football. Like I don't need to tell him much. Like he knows how to play football. It's just a slight hope that he's gonna be like. You cannot come into the next season and he's not in the squad. Like that's my not a hot take, but like if he's not in the squad next season, I have serious doubts about this club moving forward.
What if it's to a mid-table team guaranteed like 30 games?
No.
Okay.
He needs to play. Like Ramsey's out. Like he's out.
Yeah.
Arthur is the next one up. Like the club will. I think they will give him away for free at this point because it's horrendous. And I don't think McKennie is a certainty just because of his value. You know.
Yeah.
Rabiot is going to stay, in my opinion. Locatelli is going to stay. Zakaria is going to stay. Miretti has a spot in this team. He has.
Yeah.
He played against mid-table team or like relegation sides, basically.
Yeah. Relegation fodder.
But I think if he can play that at home to Udinese. I don't think that's a problem. If he has a Locatelli or a Savic besides him, I don't think that's an issue.
I don't think so. I think he can. Yeah, he can play with better. He can. This is not a hot take either, but like he can play against like Roma too if he's with better players. At some point he's gonna have to. So why not now? Like why not?
You know, and this is also one of the things I've said many times before. Like you don't need to give. I don't want to shit on Bernardeschi then, but De Sciglio, Bernardeschi, all those players wages again just because of the sake they want to take a pay cut. You know.
Yeah.
You're stuck with them, and they're not good enough, even for bench players. I'd rather pay Miretti, not even $500,000, to play 20 to 15 games, and I know he can play.
And the output's better.
And the output is better, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's like, I see Arthur play on 6 million euros. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what was that against Genoa? That was one of the worst games of any player this season. He was horrendous. Like he was playing.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
He was playing against us, and I'm like, I can expect that from Bernardeschi because that's who he is. I can expect that from Alexandro, you know, but not from you. Like, and I'm not saying I rate you. I'm not saying I rate you that highly, but I'm like, that was that was basically telling the club, just sell me, just move me on.
Absolutely. At halftime during the watch along, me and my cousin are saying, "What? Give me the most fun name you could think of to chirp him." I came up with the Gremlin from Gremio. No,
Yeah,
crickets.
he was yeah, he was bad, but like that's my issue. Like you don't need to
Yeah,
replace Arthur with a 5 million euro player when you
you
have
don't. Not at all.
not even a one. Like he's free, and that goes for other players like the Winter. Like I don't
Yep.
think he's gonna make that step, but like he should be the next one up. And I don't think he's gonna stay if the club. He's gonna leave because he has offers. He can go Bruges again. It's Belgium league, but he's gonna play. He's gonna play Champions League football,
Yep.
guaranteed, or Ajax. Like all those teams want him. Now is the time to basically tell Rugani, all those players, to get out. Just move, leave. It's done. You can save you can save wages, transfer fees. You can save a lot of things,
Yep.
which can go to a Savage or a winger or a backup striker. Like all these things, a big time.
And it's better output. It just makes too much sense. Like De Winter, De Winter is very good. I watched a little bit of replay. He's very good against Provercelli.
He was very good. He was. I've said it in a shit game. I watched the
Yeah.
last 20 minutes. It was chaotic. Like it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't football. It was Sunday league football level. Like all things.
Yeah.
There were a lot of things happening, but not football related. He looked the only one composed on that pitch. You know, when he received the
Yep.
ball, he was like, "I'm not just gonna boot it away. I'm just gonna keep it, play it, and that's it." But
Yep.
that's no. How do you want to say it? Shock or surprise.
Yeah.
He played a Champions League game against Malmo for a reason, in my
Yep.
opinion. Like Allegri doesn't play you just to play you. He
Yeah.
doesn't. Not even if you were qualified against Malmo. We've seen it.
Yep. Yeah. These guys have balls to demand stuff, but like it's good. I like the young kids demanding stuff. I just you guys see what the club wants because it's hard to get rid of these oof, scrubs. I'll say bench warmers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's going to be very hard to get rid of Ramsey, Arthur. I guess you're not getting rid of Rugani because Killian is leaving, but
I think
it's going
Ramsey's
to be
just gonna
hard.
go.
You think
Yeah, I
so?
think he had enough. Like, I think somehow they will find a solution. It's done. Like, it's done. And
All right.
Norbert is saying what Fagioli said is so true. Miretti's performance gives hope to other youngsters. I think Allegri will look at them differently, especially if Miretti plays and plays well on Wednesday. I don't think he's going to start on Wednesday. I think he's going to go 4-3, 4-2-3-1, and he's going to chuck in Morata. Let's see tomorrow during his presser. But he should start.
Based on merit, yes.
He should start. But he's going to play Rabiot Zakaria in midfield. Which also, like, if he does that, then also tells me a bit like he prefers, I don't want to say go out, all out attacking, but if you play all your attackers, then yeah.
Yeah.
Than playing Miretti and just be a bit more conservative in 4-3. That's also a bit like, but he should be playing on Wednesday, in my opinion. He should. Yeah, it's a big game. It's the biggest game of our season, in my opinion.
Which is sad.
Trophy on the line against your biggest rival.
Yeah.
But he's not going to play. I would be shocked if he plays him. I would be actually shocked.
Wasn't the word on the street 4-2-3-1 and Dybala's a troquetista?
Yeah, or Miretti plays and Morata is getting benched. But I don't believe he's going to bench Morata in a final. I don't see it. Because he's that guy most of the time who's going to deliver with a good game.
Yeah, Morata scores. Yeah, Morata scores in big games.
For some reason, he shows up in big games.
Big game Al.
Yeah, he does that often. He does it often.
I was gonna say something also. If he doesn't get a single minute on the field, whatever, on Wednesday, we're talking about Miretti still. He needs to start against Lazio and Fiorentina. I don't care.
Yeah, he's gonna start.
Like I don't care. I don't care if McKennie's back fit. I don't care if Locatelli's back fit. I don't care. Start the boy.
Yeah, it's pointless to force Locatelli or McKennie to play two meaningless games. Just let Miretti play out the season. Because Fiorentina away and Lazio at home. It's difficult, but because both those teams are fighting for European spots.
Good. It's
That
good.
that's
Good
good.
competition for
That's
him.
good competition against Lazio's midfield.
Yeah.
Savage, like it's a very very good test, even
Future
against
teammate.
Fiorentina, because they
Yeah.
play high intensity most of the time. So it's a very good test, and I'm not gonna say I hope he fails, but I don't hope, but he will
Yeah.
make mistakes.
That's kind of weird.
He's gonna make mistakes, and I will be like,
Yeah,
good,
definitely.
good, you know,
Yeah.
not good. Like it's better that he never makes mistakes. But like nobody. I've watched Messi's first game. I remember when he played. I was
Yep.
very young. He was amazing, but like he gave the ball away like countless times in those four first few months. But his talent, again, he's not Messi, but his talent was so clear. It was like, yeah, he's gonna improve it, and he's gonna be unstoppable.
Mind you, Miretti's game against Genoa was not anything special either, though. Like in the first half, he gave the ball away a couple times.
Yeah. He gave it away. He gave it away,
Yeah.
but he doesn't give it away just playing it sideways.
Yes. He's
And
trying
again,
something.
it doesn't need to be Bruno Fernandes. Just
No.
finishing the
Spam.
season with like the game with a 50% pass accuracy and lost the ball
Yeah.
40 times. Like one game he did. That was actually insane. I'm not saying
Yeah.
he needs to do that, but like that keen tap in what he missed from Rabiot, like he set that up for Jolie again.
Yep.
The cross too keen in that box when it all started again. Like a lot of the things last few games start with him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Which is good, and that's what Allegri said in the first game when he played. It's like the players looked at him like he didn't need the team. Like actually, the team needed him, especially at home against Venezia. The first half, like they were targeting him because again, like that flick in the box to Dusan against Venezia was clean because he looks before like the ball was arriving. He takes a look over his shoulder. He's like, if I take a touch, I'm gonna lose it. He just flicks it, and the defender steps in, and he's gone.
Yeah.
So he sees it, which is
Oof. He's like Allegri's saying, like Bonucci's saying, he's a very high IQ player. He's smart.
yeah.
Like you saw a couple of his first touches. Like he puts it himself into a space where the defenders aren't. Like if that's Arthur receiving the ball, his back is towards the opponent's goal, and he's taking 18 touches. Whereas Miretti, he's trying to play first time, second touch, whatever.
Yeah. Who's
High
riding
IQ.
off Mikani? Who's riding off Miretti?
Who is?
I don't know.
Riding off. He's played 2 games.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Figure that one out because I don't know what you're. Are you talking about someone in the comments?
I don't know. It's not important.
Okay.
But yeah.
We're not overhyping Miretti, by the way. We're just
no, we're not overhyping.
Telling it how it is. Yeah.
Like the video and subscribe. Also, the title is not me making that up or us. Like they said it.
Yeah.
They said
those are their idols.
Yeah.
We're good. We're good. Yeah. So, give me percentages. We're gonna go with Ali's percentages here. Percentages of these midfielders staying with the club next year, or this summer, I guess. Out of 100. Okay, ready? Rovella.
Oh, let me think. It depends. Wait, going off the rumors, I'm gonna say 40.
40% chance he stays. So he's more likely to leave, in your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. And now is that on a loan or is that in a trade?
I have no idea.
So, okay. I'm going too in depth, I guess. Next is obviously Fagioli.
10. Just.
Oh, you think he's gone, eh?
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna stay. He's not gonna
stay. Okay. Now is that permanent or loan?
I think loan. He needs to sign a new deal. It depends on him. Like because he sounds a bit agitated. Like he sounds a bit. I'm not done with it because it's his dream, but the club somehow needs to sell it to him, saying, "Look at Miretti, just go out. Like we cannot chuck in everyone. Just go out. You can come back. they need to sell it to him because he wants to play for the club. But I don't think Allegri's like, yeah, give me the Serie B Cremonese player for next season.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
okay. So you're saying 10% for Fagioli, who has 1 year left on his contract if he doesn't resign. He's done in 2023, and he's going to be 21, I believe.
Yeah, I think he is 21 already.
So he'll be 22 next year.
Yeah.
So if we put in that perspective, that is like Dusan Vlavic's age.
Yeah, yeah.
And Dusan is what Dusan is, and Fagioli is what Fagioli is.
Yeah.
So the context is key. Next one is Miretti.
I'm gonna say also because I think there's no way you cannot do it. I'm gonna say 75.
Oh.
Because I don't think the club can now turn around or Allegri and say
he doesn't belong.
He needs to go and play for, I don't know. I'm just saying now something like Verona. I don't think the club can do that. You know, with all the needs we have and looking at the midfield we have, I don't think the club can do it because he has a spot. He has a place in this team. He does. Fagioli played 1 season at the club. He didn't play much, but he stayed for 1 year. He trained with us like he was in the first team. He didn't play, but I think Miretti, yeah, and the fact that he's not even playing with the under 23s in the playoffs, I think that's a bit telling because
that's
Allegri can easily say just go and play, but if you keep him away from that, then I mean, it cannot be for nothing.
Yep. No, I agree 100%. And then obviously I'll say Ranocchia, but
yeah, he's gone 0.
Is he loan or is he sale?
It depends. He didn't have a great season, to be honest. From what I've read, because I have not watched. I forgot Vicenza play. I didn't.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie, I just read articles, and he's not having an awful season, but it's not. You're ready for first team season.
Yeah.
So I think he's gone. Loan, I don't know. Let's see.
And another reminder here, Miretti has been. I know lists don't mean anything, but next generation list, Miretti's on it. Like these are from Pro Scouts, World Football. They scout every single kid possible, and Miretti's like top 10. So again, we're not trying to overhype him, but he's something.
Yeah,
he's something.
Yeah, but saying Pedri and Gavi were Miretti's age when they took the world by storm. Fati and Foden were young as hell when they took the world by storm. Hala was a monster. I never said he was Pedri and Gavi. That's number 1.
No, yeah.
That's 1.
And time out. Gavi,
Gavi is. I've watched him play. It's not that he sets the world on fire. You know.
He's fine.
It's just you know what it is. It's Barca.
Yeah.
Whatever. Foden, he sat on the bench for 2-3 years before he got playing time. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
He also had cameos. Like that's a myth that he came in and he dragged City through the league and stuff. That's an absolute myth. That didn't happen. And Fati, no, he's always injured. Is he still playing? He came back. He's injured again, which is sad news because he looks good. But we are never saying that they're Pedri or Gavi because Pedri is special. Gavi, he looks good, but like I don't. At this point, I don't understand the hype he's getting from worldwide media.
Yeah.
But I've never said that he's on Pedri's level. Nobody said that. That's you making it up now. Yeah, I don't say it. I've never said it.
I've never said that either. Again, we don't want to overhype, but he's got something going on.
He's good enough. I think he's good. I think he can be. I don't want to jinx it, but he can be. Like, was Marquisio world class?
When he first came?
No, just in general. Was he world class? Was he a world class midfielder?
I mean, I would say yes because he's the starting midfielder that contributed almost 10 goals a season on a team that dominated a league and played Champions League finals.
Do you think other European fans view them as world class, like they view Pedri as world class? Okay, that's my point.
Never heard of him.
Okay, that's my point. So if he can be Marquisio level for us, I will dance on the stream in 10 years' time.
Absolutely.
If he's Marquisio, great. He doesn't need to be Pedri and all those hype because Merchisio was dominating in Europe when he played. He was
Yeah.
amazing in Europe. And the only who actually, I think it was it was Jamie Carragher who acknowledged that. Like he was only one of the few who was Gerrard, like those players who were acknowledging him because Marquisio was he was unbelievable. He's in my top 5
Yeah.
all time favorite players. Let me see. That's why I'm saying people are speaking like these two youngsters are world beaters, generational talents, good players. I've never seen anyone like I'm sorry, I've never seen anyone speak about Miretti like he's a world class player already. I have, and maybe I'm just following the right people. I would say then, if somebody says that at this point, he's deluded. You know, let's be honest. It's just a hope. It's just a hope.
Yeah. You got clipped
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Also, guys,
because
46 people watching, only 20 likes. So get the likes up.
get those up.
Yeah.
So Ale has to dance if Miretti becomes Marquisio. We'll never know that for another 7 years. So I hope Zenith has that on his phone for 7 years. Another interesting, well, since we're talking about young kids and we're going with Ali's percentages here, Matthias Sule. I know he's not a center midfielder, but just do it anyway.
Oh, you mean in the first team?
Yep.
I don't believe that Giovanni Albanese story saying he will be the
Fill me in on
backup.
that because I forget.
No,
Okay,
he
yeah,
will be the
okay.
deputy. Like he will be the backup of Di Maria, and then he
Yeah.
turns around saying Di Maria is not really done. Like it will take forever if it's done. It's like it's a last minute ditch. I'm like, okay, so they're gonna in the last few weeks they're gonna say Di Maria Sule, let's go. Like that sounds
Yeah.
weird. So he's a bit contradicting himself, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't believe he's gonna say Sule. He's not even with the first team now. I don't think Allegri will say just out of the blue, yeah, you can be my first teamer. You're gonna play 20 games a season because Di Maria is not gonna play 50 games a season. So you're gonna play 20, 25 games a season. I don't think Allegri is gonna do that. So I'm going 10.
Yeah. Fair.
I think to be honest, like he has potential. I don't think he's really ready for it. I think he needs.
You can still see even said it see that he doesn't dominate games yet.
Yeah, and he looks very good on the ball, but not sometimes, way too often he tries to force things and stuff like that. But I think he will be ready at some point. I do believe that because I think he's that talented, but I don't think he's ready for next season. Maybe a few games. Like I was hoping he will get a few games here and there, but the fact that he's actually staying with the under 23s is, I think it's telling.
One of our members, Ring IQ, I've not noticed that name before, so welcome. I don't know if you have. Okay. Well, again, my internet's been out, so I apologize. Would you be okay with not signing a top midfielder if it means securing top quality fullbacks? So, time out before we speak. How many top quality fullbacks are there in the world? Like top quality. Like, would you even name Andy Robertson a top quality fullback?
I think you need to. You know, you have
okay.
To.
So I'm thinking of like 4 left backs and 4 right backs as top quality. If you secure one of those, absolutely do that. But like, you still need center midfielder.
Yeah, no, I need a midfielder.
Yeah.
Like, I think we can improve by signing Udogi over Alexandro.
Absolutely.
So but I don't think we can improve by signing Fratesi. I don't think we're going to improve.
So would you rather have Alphonso Davies or Sergei Milinkovic-Savic?
Savic.
Absolutely. And what, Alphonso Davies is the best left back in the world, arguably?
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah. So is Milinkovic-Savic a top 10 center midfielder? No.
No, but like on midfield,
that's what my comparison is.
And I know Sandro's horrendous. I don't know. I get it, but you can
Yeah.
get a good replacement for like cheaper. But
Yes.
you cannot sign a 30 million euro midfielder and things are gonna
Are
turn
going to
around
change.
next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
We did that with Locatelli, who I'm not saying he's bad, but like he's not savage, not
Yeah.
that talent wise. Um,
You're arguably signing the most productive and best center midfielder in the league.
yeah, yeah,
When I say productive, I obviously mean goals and assists.
yeah.
Because, like, obviously Marcel Brozovic is a top midfielder.
Yes.
But
Let's
Milinkovic
see.
Savic is crazy. Like, he's just 10 goals, 10 assists for midfield.
And he's saying, I don't know about Udoki. It didn't impress me in the few games I've seen. He impressed me in the
He's a
few games.
workhorse. Remember, I compared him to Lichtsteiner.
Yeah, he impressed me. He did. Also for his age, but with the club
It'll be
ones,
telling, though. It'll be telling if he comes to our team and has to play just fullback. Because he plays as a wingback.
yeah.
So, again,
Like there are no, there's not list of options out there. So
there's
let me
not.
know if Hanin says no Udoki, then who?
Also, you can not bust Udinese's balls, but you can do a 2-year loan deal for Udogi.
Maybe they'll take Rovella.
Or, even a swap like that. I'd do that.
Yeah, if you can give me Savic and you can, you can fix that
Yeah.
position, then yeah. When people say Wijndal is better than Udoki, and I don't want to assume things, but I don't think a lot of people watch Wijndal. He's good. I think he's very good.
He's good on Football Manager and FIFA. Like, he's very good on that.
He's very good. I don't know. I've watched him a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you watch more Eredivisie than anybody that I know. So,
And
you
yeah,
know
his
more.
output is fantastic. It still is. In that league, everyone's output is fantastic. To be honest, like where I live,
Yeah.
we got a striker from Heracles. He was the top scorer. Yeah.
In Holland, he was.
In Holland.
Or this year. Yeah.
Last year, came here.
Oh, last year. Yeah.
Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Went on loan to Feyenoord. Can't stop scoring. Conference League, can't stop scoring. So something is up. Like, I'm just saying, like, you need to take that with a pinch of salt. But
boosted stats in the Eredivisie.
Wijndal is a good player. I'm not saying, but Udogie has played in Serie A. And I think he will edge that. That will be, if they need to make a decision, it's gonna be that he played in Serie A. That's gonna be.
Yep.
What's gonna get them over the edge.
So I see. I'm looking at Wijndal's counting stats. 1 goal, 12 assists.
Yeah, that's very good. Like 12 assists.
Like 12 assists is very good. But what, like, you're saying, like, he's on Feyenoord, right?
No, he's Azad.
Oh, that's right. Azad Alkmaar.
Who, Wijndal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Azad.
Azad Alkmaar. Yeah. So are these assists like just cross and hope like Alexander Arnold, or are these
some of them? Yeah, some of them are. But
everything?
He's technical. He's a very good player, but defensively he's very shaky. He's iffy. Again, people say, the modern fullback. Keep in mind, Allegri is a coach.
Yeah.
You need to keep that in mind. And I know a lot of people don't like Allegri, but he's gonna stay. And like, if you give him Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's not gonna have 20 GA at the end of the season.
No chance.
He's not gonna have, and he's gonna at some point he's gonna bench him because defensively he's iffy.
Yeah.
It's not that great, but it's just the way Liverpool play. Like, they have the ball, like they press, so it's okay. The few times he get caught out, it's fine. But if he plays for Allegri, he will get caught out a lot, and he's not gonna have a 20 GA. He's gonna have a 9 GA if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So I think that you need to take into considerations, and even if you don't like Allegri, he's gonna be the coach. He's gonna be the coach. Absolutely. So I don't want a player he's not gonna use, or he's gonna use completely wrong. Like,
Yeah.
That's not going to benefit the team. That's not going to benefit me watching it. You know. So I think that's something that needs to be. That's something they are taking into consideration. Maybe we as fans we're not like really thinking about it.
Also, you think that Feyenoord, sorry, not Feyenoord, I keep saying that, AZ Alkmaar are going to want some good dough
What's his deal? Isn't
for.
it 23?
I can check that right now. Because if that's the case, isn't he a Raiola client as well?
Yeah, he was. I mean, I don't.
I meant Raiola as in family.
Yeah, no, I know he was. But maybe he changed in the meantime.
He still is. He still is.
Still
I
is,
see
okay.
it now. Yeah. His contract expires in 24.
24. Yeah, that's 25 mil easily.
Yeah. His market value on the transfer market that we should all watch and take as Bible is 12 mil.
Yeah, yeah, you know how that works. I need to say,
Yeah.
what about Rome? 3 goals, 11 assists in Germany. Nico Shiro linked
He's
it.
a unit. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying he linked us to him. He's the only one has linked us to him. He is a unit.
He's a unit, man. Like he's big, tall, fast, athletic.
Oof. No, not last week. Sunday. No, what's Sunday? One of the days I was out for a run and I was like, I miss Asamoah. I actually miss Asamoah. Yeah. He could do it all. In his prime, he was so good. He was so reliable. Like,
and it goes back to the utility player that Bernardeschi never has been.
Yeah, and like he was not world class, but I was like, when he played, I was like, okay, fine. You know,
yeah, exactly.
That's good, solid. You know, I'm missing them. I'm missing Lichtsteiner in his last 2 seasons, who was declining. I even miss that at this point.
Yep.
At least he was bombing forward. It didn't look great towards the end. You know, we sucked everything out of it, but he was unbelievable, Lichtsteiner. We had good fullbacks, but then like Alexandro was unbelievable. Like he was top in the world in 2017. He was, but his drop off, I've never seen anything like that before.
It's niggling muscle injuries that if you don't take care of them and your mentality goes spry for just a bit, you're toast.
Yeah, that's it. That's true. That's true. It's
you have to be
sad.
Strong. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Like Alexandro, like you said, top 5, maybe even higher left back in the world.
He was up there
5 years ago. Yeah.
He was up there. He was unbelievable. He was unstoppable.
Yeah.
But yeah,
the hamstring injuries, the whatever groin injuries, the muscle injuries in his legs, you got to be mentally strong, man.
Yeah, but like I've said it before, like Brazilians coming into this team, it's a curse.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's not like he's been here for a long time, but it's not just it's not on merit. Like he's here just because we offered him too much money, and we're stuck with him. But like Arthur came in, he's gone most likely. Caio will be gone. Dani Alves 1 season, and he was like, screw it, you know.
Diego. Same.
Diego, like all these names, and someone said I miss Krajis and Diego. That's if you miss Krajis, oh boy.
Dude, Krasic first 5 months of his Juventus career, that was sick.
Yeah, but after that, oh Jesus.
Yeah, after that, he
cried when Conte came in. He cried.
Yeah.
He actually cried. Like Conte was like, "I'm not having this dude. He's not doing anything in training.
Yeah.
Get him out of here." Yeah, I remember when we signed him. I was hyped.
It was sick. But then
they came in
and he started diving and everyone started kicking him more, and then he just stopped.
He came in the wrong era. Like also Diego, like Sissoko is one of those players. I'm like, like a few years later.
Yeah.
I like Sissoko as a player.
Yeah, he was mean and it was a truck.
But yeah, those were the banter years.
Oh yeah.
Imagine having the
Christian Poulsen,
Manninger, you know.
Yeah.
All those players at the back. Boom Song, Jesus Christ. I think he's one of the worst players I've seen wearing our shirt. He was. horrendous.
What about that? We had some Bulgarian dude.
Oh,
And
I know who
and
you
he was
mean.
hyped. He was so hyped, and then he couldn't even play for like Lecce or something.
I know who you mean. I forgot.
Boyanov. No, was it Valery Boyanov?
Bojinov.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he still played. A few years ago, he was playing Serie B. So
No way.
like,
That guy was getting like the next like Berbatov hype.
yeah, I remember that. Oh, we had some shit players.
Oh yeah, man. We still have some players.
Yeah, but like that was not that.
Yeah.
Was level. Like Grigera, all those players. Those were
Yeah.
good old
Good times.
Amori. I know people say
Amaury,
he was
oh.
horrendous. I couldn't stand him. Yaquinta.
Who was worse, Amaury or Yaquinta?
Oh, I'm gonna go Yaquinta. Like I couldn't stand him. At least Amori scored against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
At least he did that. Palermo actually, Jesus Christ, that needed to be investigated when we signed him.
Yeah.
It was a lot of money at the time.
Too funny. And Felipe Melo, Amari, and Diego. Lots of money at the time.
I remember that Roma game, 2-0.
Yeah, from Diego,
like,
both goals. Yeah.
I was like, I'm ready for this season.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Norbert saying Bojinov was still active. He's playing in the lower division at home.
Wow.
He played a few years ago in Serie B. Was it Crotone?
Is his name Valerie? I forget. Valerie Bojinov? Does that make sense?
Was it Crotone? One of those teams.
Yeah. Oh, it was Valerie. Yeah. Here he is. He's 36 only.
Only?
No way. But like I remember Bojinov from like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Is this the right one? It must
he's bald. So should be. If you have a picture, he's bald. We'll move on because some people are asking for Mercato. Over Arda is saying any Mercato news. We will talk about the big news before we wrap it up. Or wrap it up. So sometime. Yeah, you can go. It's Pogba. I think that's the news of the last few days.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
And just talk about it?
Because to be honest, it's heating up now.
Yeah, I know.
So that's something.
So I have a guilty pleasure. The teams I hate, I like to watch when they lose and watch like what's it called, Schadenfreude.
So you watch Man U this weekend?
I watched Man U talk shows for the past. Well, when I background I was working today, I loved every second of it. They got Fabrizio Romano to come on, and he did mention something about Sergei Milinkovic-Savic as well. And he's saying, and basically Romano said Milinkovic-Savic is 75 million euros. So there's that first little bit of tidbit news. Secondly, about Pogba, they said it's just Juventus. Oh, they didn't name. They said though PSG and another club. And you know Romano is better against Juventus.
He doesn't.
Yeah. So it's gonna happen. If you can't get Milinkovic-Savic because he's 75 million euros, it's happening. I'm sorry.
I'm on the same boat. If
I'm not saying yes. Like I'm so excited he's coming back. But like I'd be quite happy if he's option B. Like you can't complain. But obviously everyone wants Milinkovic-Savic. I'm in the same boat. He has to be number one priority. But if the dude is asking 75 mil and he's gonna bust your balls for 2 months while Pogba sits there and is free and anybody can get him, yep, it's a squad choice at that point.
I'm actually on the same boat. Like the more like it's picking up for a reason. Maybe it's it's picking up from good sources. It's not Calcio Mercato.
Yeah, it's Nico Schira.
Even David Ornstein, like they're very good journalists, like respectful. Like again, some don't respect Nico Schira. I think he's very, very reliable.
Yep.
The last 2 years he's very reliable.
Yep.
So it's good sources, and now everybody's saying like Mirko Di Natale, who confirms things. He doesn't break
Yeah.
things, he confirms things. But
Yeah.
if he confirms, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So I'm on the same boat with you. I still think he's the plan B, but I'm like,
Yes.
if the club is like, we need to deal with Lotito for 2 months whilst Pogba is sitting there and he actually wants to join us, it's no problem,
Yep.
we can move on. But at that point, the club cannot bring in Di Maria. Then you need to spend the money on a winger.
Yeah.
And that's my
Because
only
it's
issue.
not both. We have to tell everybody it's not Milinkovic-Savic and Pogba. It's never going to be that.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. No.
That's never going to be that. We're getting Pogba because Milinkovic-Savic or Lotito's being a dickhead. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's it. And again, Pogba, I know a lot of fans, they don't like him because what he said when he left. Vacation, blah, blah, blah.
The vacation, like, yeah.
I don't care. Yeah. I don't really, it's not that deep for me. When Vidal said I went away to win Champions Leagues, I laughed because he didn't win it. So it was just banter. But I'm not hating him for that. I didn't hate him for that. So I'm not hating Pogba. When he's fit, Pogba, he's world class. Has he shown that at Man U all the time? No. But that environment is toxic. It's actually toxic.
Absolutely.
Remember?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, really quick. Like playing for us, playing for Allegri, for Juve. Like he's protected. He's protected. That's one. Two. I know people maybe think it's weird. He's loved by the club. I'll say when Barzagli left that season, he came to his farewell party. The day after, he had dinner at Agnelli's place. Like who does that unless you're actually loved by the club?
Yep.
They love him.
Like, do you think Arthur Melo's having dinner at Agnelli's house?
No. So they love him. So they will protect him at all costs in terms of media. And again, Italian media is not like that. They're not gonna, if he has a bad game, go in the front page say it's because he dyed his hair pink. Like that's not it. Italian media will say he was shit, and they will tell you he's shit. But they're not gonna blame him because he danced on the pitch or in the locker room. I don't care. Like I don't care what he does.
I was gonna say, coming back from his most recent injury now.
Yeah,
he sent a video and he was doing a dance.
Oh, you saw the video with Roy Keane beside.
Yeah, and then he kicked the ball into a basketball, and that's really skillful, by the way. Like
he is like that,
No Man United fan can do that though, and they're going ape shit on him. I'm like, he's gone. Who cares?
But
why do you guys care so much? I want that. That's awesome.
Everybody wants players to be Roy Keane or something,
just hard nosed. Yeah,
it's a different era. Like Chiellini is one of the last one. Like it's what it's a new era. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't care. Like he was doing that. People call it crap when he was playing for us. And the next day he was dominating. So I'm fine. Also, 70 people watching, which is great. Like the video and subscribe. But like everyone is saying, those injuries are scary.
They're piling up.
I'll say that. Scary.
He missed 13 games last year from muscle problems, and he's missed 19 this year with muscle problems. Muscle being lower body injuries, calf, hamstring, yada yada yada.
Maybe that's why Allegri is sacking his entire medical staff.
They're preparing for Paul.
I don't. Again, if he can stay fit, he will pick it up with us in no time. I think he will pick up where he left. Just because he knows Allegri. Allegri knows him. He knows everything. There's no betting him, period.
Yeah.
Just get in there.
Get fit. Do your thing.
And he will do his thing. But
absolutely.
The problem is, when will he be fit? If he plays every... Let's say we have 5 games a month and he plays 2 of them, even 3, that's not good enough. Like he needs to play 5, 4,
The style that Allegri plays, is he going to be asked to exert so much energy?
He's going to have a free role under Allegri.
Absolutely.
He can do whatever he wants.
Does he need to sprint around the whole game? Do we want him to sprint around the whole game? No. We need him to do his thing. And I think, I'm not saying it's more relaxed in Serie A, because other teams are starting to now play with pace and inject speed into their style of play, but we don't.
No, and if we dominate the ball, if
Yeah,
we control the pace, they will sit back. But the problem is
absolutely.
We don't dominate the ball at the moment.
With
Not even
better players, I
close.
think.
With better players, yeah, you should. Like, there's no excuse. Like, if 2 years ago, the Pogba rumors, or ever since he left, every summer,
Yeah,
he's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. And it feels like forever. And it's been only 5 years, 6 years, 6 years, I think.
He left in 2016, 2017 season.
Okay, so it's 5 years.
5. Yeah.
It seems longer, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's the injuries. Like, it's not him. I don't care what he did with Manu, because I know who he is. I know he will pick it up. Like, that's the player he is. He's that talented. It's just the injuries. Like, they're very concerning, especially because that's the issue we have the last couple of years. Look at our squad now. It's gone.
Yeah.
Like, there's nobody left anymore. Like, Danilo's gonna play. He's not really fit. Quadrado's not really fit. They're all gonna play. They're not fit. You know, Bonucci's not 100%. He's gonna play.
Yeah.
Like, that's an issue we have. You know, Dybala's like now he's kind of fit, you know, but like all season
he's used
fit.
sparingly though.
Yeah, even Locatelli will look like Iron Man is gone. Like, the only one is Rabiot. Like, he's fit. I don't know. Maybe they need to take his
do
blood,
what he does.
Take his DNA for in the future. Maybe they can do something with it, because
how did you stay fit for 3 years under Juventus's horrible squad or medical staff?
It's actually unbelievable. Like, that he needs to be. One day they need to, you know what? they need to look into him, because that's with us. That's actually insane. Like, he needs to put that in his contract. Bonus, staying fit at Juve. That needs to be a bonus. Sign for the club. If you stay fit, you can get €1 million bonus. Something like
Sign that up. So a lot of people are talking about his ankle injuries, and those haven't occurred since like the beginning of last calendar season or calendar year. Like, he's over those.
Yeah, but
for now.
The injuries now are worse.
Yeah, it's hamstring. But again, would you hurry back to a team that you're about to leave, and who's currently losing to 4-0 to Brighton? Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, if you're at a team that you're just going to, you're not gonna not want to come back quick. I know that's a shit mentality in the first place, but like,
I think it's. I'm not gonna call it shit, because I said it with Dybala. Like, if he tells the club I'm not playing, I understand it. Like, he's out of contract, absolutely. A big injury, like, and he's playing like he's not playing. Against Genoa, he did well, but like the previous games, he was playing like I don't care.
Yeah.
And Hasa saying, like, Hasa is asking that question. He picked up injuries. It's like, I'm not coming back. Like, maybe that's him
at this point right now, he's not injured, but like, he's just working on his muscles. But like a couple of weeks ago, he did get hurt.
I think ever since they sacked Ole, then Ronnie came in and it didn't work. Like, it didn't take off. I think at that point, midway, he was like, yeah, screw it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
I think he'll be if he does come to Juventus, he'll be a fully motivated Pogba, and he'll be in his twilight swan song part of his career. He's still chasing a Euro Cup. Like, when you think of Paul Pogba, it's crazy that he's a free agent.
Yeah.
On his day, not injured, that dude is top 3 center midfielders in the world.
Yeah, because the problem is injuries and inconsistency at Manu. But we've seen him play for us.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable, because for a guy that from his size, he does things he shouldn't be doing.
Correct.
He's so technical. He's strong. He can shield the ball. Like, his pace, like, he glides. Like, like, his technique, everything. Like, he doesn't have a flaw, to be honest. Like, he can put in a tackle, not his biggest attribute, but he can do it. You know. The issue is inconsistency at Manu. But again, who has been consistent at Manu?
Exactly.
last 7 years. Who? De Gea, but he had 2 seasons where I was like, oh my
Last year
god.
he was horrible, De Gea.
No, I think it was the year before that.
Oh, well,
He
yeah,
was
one
he
of
was
those years he was
horrendous.
horrible. Yeah,
He was horrendous. Like nobody has a consistency, good performance, playing well at Man U ever since Ferguson left. No one.
correct.
So, like I said, it's a toxic environment. They sack coaches. They bring in kind of crap players.
Overpaid crap players.
Overpaid. So yeah, it's unbelievable. When you think about it, it's actually crazy what they have
Yeah.
done with him. Um, let me see. Ooh.
We're getting a lot of.
RD saying Pogba does not play with a CDM. That's why he can't flourish. United has no CDM.
I mean, they had Matic for a bit.
Yeah,
when he was
Matic,
young.
but like they play. I've seen Pogba play on the right wing, on the left wing. I've seen him play DM.
Yeah.
I've seen him play DM.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
on the 10, like they shift him around like crazy. You know, and
With us, it's a 4-3-3, and it's Locatelli playing as a register at that point, and Pogba's getting the ball more advanced.
Yeah.
Like there'll be certain structure here that will allow him to play well. He doesn't need the best. He doesn't need N'Golo Kante to be good. You know what I mean? Like Locatelli can do a job, and then Pogba can do his job very well.
I agree. And there's 60 people in here, so guys and girls, let me know in the chat. Would you take Pogba? Just simple yes or no. Like
Yeah,
Pogba,
plan B.
yes.
Say plan B. Because I think Milinkovic Savic is plan A, obviously.
Yeah. But like, will you take Pogba as a plan B? Just simple yes or no.
Yeah.
Because it's a very good question. I think we will talk about it for a while, because I don't think the club is now saying next week season's over, Pogba signed. I think they will try for Savic until they actually 100% sure are sure that it's not gonna happen. Like there's no. Let me see. It's no, yes, plan B, yes.
I only see no, or I only see one. Oh, there's two no's.
Yes, no. Hanina is saying yes. Need modern football. Yes. Plan B. Yes.
Like it's the most. If you're profiling Milinkovic Savic as your center midfielder that you want, then that plan B is Pogba. Like they're both strong, big imposing center midfielders that can contribute goals and assists.
It's a money issue. Like otherwise, like you look at different profiles and you're like,
absolutely,
we pay Chouameni the money, you know, or you tweak your lineup and you bring in, like I'm just saying Nkunku. Or,
yeah.
But I think the club is not doing that. I think Allegri has A and B. Just give me one of those, and we can sit here in a few months and it's Fratesi.
I'll lose my mind. I'll lose my mind. I'm not kidding you.
Nah, you need to do a coach's corner. You cannot.
I need to do a coach's corner. I'm gearing up for Milinkovic Savic or Pogba. Then Fratesi comes through the doors. Oh boy.
Someone in the chat said it before. I don't know who that was. He said we need him. We need someone like Fratesi in our midfield.
We have a bunch of those.
Yeah, another one. DJ Kemp.
We need more like the same garbage. Nah. Yusuf is saying a good point. Like that midfield, like either or, Pogba, Milinkovic Savic plus Zakaria and Locatelli, all over 6 feet, all very good on the ball, all imposing, all can do everything they can do. Like probably like Locatelli could probably pass better than Zakaria, and Zakaria could probably win headers better than Locatelli. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all very similar, and they're all quality. They're all starting internationals. Like, you'd be happy with that.
Yeah, you cannot really complain about it. You know, it's just an injury issue. And Johnny said it will be worse if it's Jorginho.
You know what? Maybe.
And Anin says we have De Bruyne and Modric. Why do we need Fratesi?
Exactly.
And Jav is saying you look like Marquisio.
Hey, there was another one that said I look like De Gea too. So I don't know what's going on here.
I'm going with De Gea. I'm not gonna lie.
When I get a haircut, I look like De Gea. Even my wife said, "Yeah, you look like De Gea." I was like, "That's crazy. You know De Gea?" Firstly, secondly, it's kind of an insult, and you're saying I'm ugly, but whatever.
Sherifin, if I pronounce that right, is saying, guys, let's think for a moment. Dybala and Berna leaves on a free,
Yeah.
which frees up salary, and Pogba comes in on a free. In that case, then we should have a big money left to sign a top player, right? In theory,
For transfer fee, yeah, the transfer fee, they can spend the money, but it has to be a player that's not going to get a big wage.
Yeah.
Because by letting Bernardeschi and Dybala go, your wage bill goes down, obviously, but Pogba eats a bit of it up. But then a second player on the high transfer fee has to make around the same as what Pogba would. Him and Pogba will have to make similar to what Dybala and Bernardeschi made.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the club is necessarily too worried about a transfer fee because they like to amortize that stuff and do the business side and finance side of it. They understand that part.
It's what I said with the Di Maria thing.
Yeah.
If you get
they're more concerned about the wage structure.
Yeah, but if you get Pogba on a free, you cannot get Di Maria on a free, unless you're gonna say
no, of course.
Unless you're gonna say we're gonna spend almost 80 million for a center back and a left back. Then you made a decision, and that decision is you're gonna shore up the back more, and next season you're gonna move in to improve your winger position or stuff like that.
Yeah,
it depends. I don't know what the club is gonna do. Like, we can sit here in the end of the season and we only have 3 signings. Some crap players stayed, and you have, like I said, a Jorginho, a Fratesi, a Di Maria, and a Udogi. I'm just saying, and a Gatti replacing Chiellini. Like, I think we're dreaming now. We're not dreaming, like.
No, we are. You're absolutely right. It's May 9th.
It's based on news. Like, it's not made up.
Yes. But as, like, in anything, something can materialize like that, and then everything changes. Like, what if, like, someone could just go and say, hey, Pogba, I'm going to sign you right now, take it or leave it. And he says, fuck, like, that's a good offer, I'm taking it. And then your plan B is gone now.
Yeah, sure. But I think going off the relationship they have with his management and Pogba, I think they know. Maybe they have a deadline. It's like, at that point, we make a decision what we're going to do money-wise, with the squad.
Yeah.
I think, this exact podcast happened when you all were like, nah, no Vlahovic, just don't believe it.
That's the infamous Monday. That was a Monday. That was a Monday. So that's crazy.
Yeah, things can change. That's it.
Yeah. Like, one tweet changed everything, or one piece of news changed everything that Monday night.
Yeah, and
except
no, it was a Thursday. I remember you were live. I wasn't live, and then you were live on your own.
Was it you by myself?
You were live. Like, we made the podcast on Monday, and then you were live Thursday. On your own, and the Gazzetta dello Sport article came out, and a week later we were signing him.
Yeah.
That was like, it can't go that quickly, It can't go that quickly. But the season is almost, like, after tomorrow it's done. After Wednesday it's done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's be honest. I think after that the news will pick up quite quickly, because, like, City is signing Haaland season. Like, they're in a title race. They're gonna apparently announce it this week. They're in a title race.
That's a little different though, because they had a release clause and like
yeah, but like, why need to announce it now when you're in a title race? Like, it's a bit weird, but it is what it is. Yeah. I mean, deals are you can sign Pogba now. He's free. Di Maria is free. Yep. You can agree terms with Sassuolo or Raspadori, and they can say at the end of season he will sign. Like, you can make deals.
Yep.
So I think after this, it's done. Like, Lazio, Fiorentina, it's just get it over with. Play on a Monday, that's already crappy.
I know. Next Monday they play.
and the last game of Fiorentina, it's probably 6:00 game for me, or 3:00. They play the same hour because they're in a European race, so they're gonna all play in the same hour.
Yeah.
And probably the title race is still to be decided.
Yeah, those will be the 2:45 ones, or 8:45 where you are.
So I think it will speed up. It will pick up after the Coppa Italia game.
Yeah, I think. Also, now that we're talking about this, at the end of the season, I'm going to be partaking in a mini series. I'm letting everyone know now to look out for that.
Yeah.
I'm going over everybody or everyone who's been linked with us and doing a statistical comparison between them all. You've already got one of our podcasts. Go check it out. It was Pogba against Milinkovic Savic. We
I
went
think
in depth there.
I think yeah, like the miniseries. I think we're gonna do player A versus player B.
Yeah.
Quick ones, and we're gonna drop them.
Yeah.
During the weeks, like consistently.
Yeah.
And hopefully we don't sign anyone in between.
Yeah.
That messes up everything.
That's
I don't
all
know.
that hard.
It was one time I recorded a video, and I wanted to I don't know what it was, and then Romeo came out saying it's not true. I'm like, oh my god, the entire video was about it.
Yeah.
And I deleted it. I don't know what it was. I was like, screw it, record it. Just do it all over again. So let's hope that that's not gonna happen.
Justin's asking me to do a hype. What's my hype voice? Also, my head's shaved right now. Can't you guys tell?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Show the Haaland video.
Dude, I have it still on my phone of him saying, "Yeah, I'm coming."
You can show it.
I guess I could now. I'm gonna tweet it out after. I'm gonna call him a fraud. Fraudland.
Oh my god, he's gonna sue you.
Yeah.
He's gonna sue you for showing that video.
Imagine.
He's gonna sue your uncle. It was your uncle, right?
No, my cousin got it from his cousin.
Oh. Okay. The watch along cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be hyped with the Pogba.
Yeah, Pogba, he's ready to rock. He actually texted me today. He's like, "Nah, he's going to PSG."
Ah, he's playing that game.
Yeah. He loves that game.
He's in the denial phase.
Yeah.
And even saying now that Chelsea solved their problems, we will go for Jorginho. I hope not.
That'd be our problems.
I hope they are going for a new contract with him. So.
Yeah.
Someone saying David De Gea, you're a Juve fan.
Yeah, I'm actually coming. I'm gonna replace Szczesny. Dave saves, brother. Dave saves. Yeah, crazy.
I saw a comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I saw this one from Sherifin again, saying in theory I think the aim correct, and in that case we should see Badashile and Lodi and Di Maria come in with Pogba. Aim probably dreaming.
I think he's saying I'm
I am okay. I get him. I'm sorry.
Or it's am I dreaming?
It's probably dreaming, but theoretically speaking, I think that it's possible.
So, do you prefer that scenario? Do you prefer Pogba, Di Maria, Badiashile, and who do you say? Lodi?
Over?
Yeah. I guess I'm going to say Milinkovic Savic, Raspadori, Udogi, and Gatti could be in the replacement center back.
Yeah, then I'm going with that option. But it's not perfect. I need some of that.
No.
I don't hope the club is doing like that. Going to Allegri and saying you can have two good players and two iffy, and on the other list, same thing, but you cannot mix them up.
Yeah.
It's he needs to sleep over. He sleeps over his lineup, so let alone over that.
Yeah, but we have to understand, when these guys are doing there's obviously plan A, plan B, plan C.
Yeah.
But they're not these Arriba Bene and Cherubini are never saying oh, these guys aren't good. These guys aren't.
Oh, no, they're on their list, so they think they're good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just we
them, for us, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. For us, it's oof, no, please no. Do not touch Jorginho. We're saying that, but in their eyes, they're saying this guy's won Champions League, Super Cup, Europe, or a Euro. He's one of they probably think he's still a top midfielder.
Yeah.
To us, we're mind blown. Why would you do that? But to them, they're why would we not do that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Artie asked a question, and he answered the question. He said, "Oops." He said, "How come Juve don't go for Spinazzola at the great Euros before he tore his ACL?" You answered the question.
Yeah. He hasn't played yet, has he?
He's very injury prone. And I know when we sold him, I was like, no. But at the end of the day, we got Pellegrini. It's not great, but keeping Spinazzola, yeah, for the few games he played, great, but like that was also
Yeah.
not the answer. Let's be honest. Like he's good, but you need someone who's gonna play week in, week out.
Yeah.
That's what we need. Giuseppe is saying, it seems like Haaland said is happening. Who would be your realistic choice if City start offloading players? Yeah, they're gonna offload Jesus. So it's Jesus.
Yeah.
It's that, you know. And let me see.
He would not be my first player though.
No.
If Bernardo Silva still wants to leave, it's Bernardo Silva.
Yeah. And John saying Maris will be so good even though he's 31. He's 31. I couldn't believe it.
He looks like a boy still, eh?
He looks like he's 27 or something.
Yeah.
I saw the other day when they were playing. It popped out on the screen. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Artie Chico with the dry okay.
He's rattled. You rattled Artie Chico.
And Shervin saying he meant I am. So.
Yeah, so there you go. Gotta read in between the lines here.
Artie saying Bernardo Silva can control the midfield. He can control everything he wants.
Yeah.
He's very good. He is what we think Arthur was. Or what some think Arthur was. That's him. Like he can keep the ball on his feet with like Arthur, but he can actually make things happen.
And
not
and
like
go
Arthur.
for it, and play up the field and like play in tight spaces up the field and like score and assist.
Yeah.
And like just be sick.
Someone saying, guys, Raspadori and Di Maria along with Chiesa, Vlahovic and Keane, and we are fine. Yeah, that sounds fine. Like,
yeah, no one's complaining about that.
I'm not gonna complain about that. Yeah, I want I want Anthony and all those players, but like it's not gonna happen. Like I'm not unrealistic.
We have to understand. Yeah, we have to address certain spots before we can go add another worldie at a winger.
Yeah.
Winger is like it's midfield and it's fullback maybe, and then it's winger.
Yeah, and John is saying Reece James is also what we think Danilo is low. I don't think that. I don't think that. By the way, and Hanina's saying, Ali, I tagged you on Twitter on a tweet about Arthur. Let me check. Twitter.
Going back on Reece James, that's a quality fullback. Like he's very good.
Do I now need to, I thought it was an article.
Is it just a video?
No, it's someone having an opinion saying, I don't want to call him out.
Call him out, do it.
No, but the opinion is Juventini who think Arthur Melo isn't good make me laugh. He's an incredible player. His issue is a lack of identity imposed via strict coaching. Arthur possesses all the minerals needed to execute a control role and needs unlocking. There's a brilliant player in there. Which
he answered his own question though, because he said he can't be like, if you can't be coached by anybody, like you're not this fantastic player.
That's my issue. Like it happened in Barcelona, it happened Pirlo, and now people say, oh, but Pirlo is unexperienced. Fine. It happened with Allegri. Oh, Allegri shit. Like there's always an excuse. It's never the player. It's been 3-4 years. At some point, you need to look at the player also. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to be 25 now, 26. Like there's an issue.
Yeah. So, yeah, like, do I believe there's a player in him? Yeah, but like he's not showing it for years now. So what's the point? Like I don't get it. McKennie came in and he showed there's a player in him. I don't know what
productive one.
Yeah, so I'm like, at some point you need to look at the players.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Rabiot.
Yeah,
Rabiot, there's a player in him, but like he never shows it, so he needs to move on. Like he shows it once. He's playing his usual April football again, unless up to that point he missed Betancourt and just played it sideways in his own back 16 for some reason. But up to that point, he was playing well again. So you can blame coaching, but at some point, when are we blaming the players?
Yeah. Ryan keeps asking about Rom. He's on a list.
He's on the list.
He's on one of those lists.
It's a long list, apparently. Very long list. Also, guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel. And Ardi is asking, are you guys scared of Milan takeover? Don't know if it's a rich old shite. Like, It's a it's a
They're from
group.
Arabia.
It's a
No,
group.
Bahrain. They're from Bahrain.
It's a group.
Yeah.
Let's see. Like I saw things. Oh, they're gonna spend 300 million. They can't. Like that's not how
Yeah,
it
it's not
works.
allowed. Yeah.
That's not how it works. It's not even allowed. Even Chelsea, I saw 300 million. Again, I read the statement and it's like, yeah, for investments and that. Like they're not like you cannot spend 300 million unless
No.
you're Man City and I don't know somehow you can get under it.
Back deal advertisement marketing shit.
Fake sponsorship deals.
By the way, 64 million for Holland. That's a joke.
Yeah, he has a release clause.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But
I
they're
think it's a
also
little lower than the release clause though.
they're also paying 70 million agent fees and signing bonus. So
Cha-ching.
yeah, they're dancing. And I saw 20 million in wages. I think it's gonna be more for some reason. It's gonna be more. And even that, like if you sit back, that's like
It's a lot.
De Bruyne needed years to get that wage,
Yeah.
and now he's like, how much De Bruyne feel? Let's be honest,
Yeah.
because these players they think about those things, you know. They're like,
Yeah, he's probably thinking, how's this 21-year-old coming in and making the same amount as me?
yeah,
I'm the best player in the league. Top 5 player in the world.
it's actually
And I'm making the same as him.
it's unsteady, to be honest. It's not like City
Yeah,
spent money,
absolutely.
but like wages wise, they're like it's okay. But I'm very interested to see how that will work because up to this point, like he didn't have a number 9 Pep, like a out and out number 9.
No.
So I'm very interested to see how that will happen. Also, Pep's thing is like mentality, coaching, all those things. So yeah, it's very interesting to see if Haaland picks that up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Interesting. It'll be interesting next year. The rich get richer, and Juve have to decide between a free injury-prone player and a Serbian midfielder who's being held hostage by their owner.
We're replacing Keane with Raspadori.
And we're replacing a guy who missed an empty net with. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I like Raspadori.
I like him.
I really like Raspadori.
I don't like Keane.
No, I compared. If you're in the Discord chat, you should join it because I give some. I become Hanin sometimes with the off the Hanin stats, and Raspadori's this season is comparable. He's had a better season than Paulo Dybala's last season at Palermo when he was also 21. So take that for what it is. They played similar positions. Obviously, he's on a little bit of a better team, Raspadori, but Raspadori also plays Italian national teams, won a Euro Cup compared to what Dybala did. So I'm really okay with Raspadori coming in.
Yeah, let's see. I'll
If he does.
Going off Nedved's word and Romeo's words, Keane's gonna stay. So if he's coming in, Morata's gone.
Yeah.
But then again, like you still need to pay a lot of money for Keane. So
yeah,
Romeo was like, it's not gonna happen if he's gonna leave us in the following season. I'm like, I think now is the window because I think PSG want him now.
Yeah. By the way, did they end up getting hurt with anything? Like, is he injured? I didn't see their injury report.
Who?
Keane.
Oh, he's back. Well, why?
He's fine.
Injured
you don't remember the end of the game?
Yeah,
looked like he tore his ACL or Achilles or whatever. And then...
Yeah, and like 2 minutes later, he was sprinting again. He missed that tap in.
Yeah. Oh, me and my cousin had a funny video when he missed. That was too funny. We lost our minds.
I saw that.
Anyways, we can wrap it up there because it's been an hour and a half now. It's been real though. Yeah. We haven't been on together in a while.
No.
But I gotta go coach.
Yeah, I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta sleep. I gotta coach. So everyone, like Ali's been saying this whole time, like the video. There's still 50 people in here, which is incredible. So good stuff. And we peaked at 70, I think. Yeah. Join us tomorrow for the preview, for the Coppa Italia final preview. Juve Inter. It should be a good one. Should be fun. And like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon to stay notified with all of our latest stuff. Look out for that mini series coming at the end of the month. Or just, end of the month, going into June. And follow all of our social medias at bianconerizone, Twitter and Instagram, at Alejandro BZ on Twitter, at Justin Saforo on Twitter, and at Janati151 on Twitter. So with that, have a good night. Ali, anything else you have to say?
No, we will be back tomorrow. Daily match preview.
Yep. All right, guys. Have a good night. Ciao, ciao.